Today we're going to be talking about AMC Entertainment. Of course, I got back into this. I'm really hoping it's going to make up for what I lost on it previously when I was up at like $15,000. I'm around like 2000 ish, 2600 ish right now. A good amount of my plays are in AMC right now, but they're option plays, and the way I'm playing it out is kind of weird. I'm kind of like there's some plays there's about 5 or 6 plays that are in the money right now. And then I kind of averaged in with it. And I'm going to be using some of the higher plays that I have whenever it shoots super up. I'm going to use that to sell it, and then buy real shares whenever we're in the money on my lower plays. Like a loser, I sold one of my $4 in the money option plays. But whatever, what's done is done, right? I used that to buy more other option plays of AMC just so maybe those could potentially grow harder and faster and then kind of become something different. I'll probably go over what options are and what my play is later, but right now I mostly just want to talk about AMC. As you can see, it's doing a falling wedge. So it's going from here, tip, tip, tip. Did a falling wedge, shot up right here. After hours, 3 o'clock, when we had that 801, 801 baby, 801, we stayed at 801, and we had a nice. There's going to be a lot of people in the money for option calls. So what needs to happen is there's a lot of option calls for $8. So it's going to cost people $800 to get 800 shares at $8. And from there, if we have enough people who buy into that, then this price will go up, because there's more people who bought more shares, like firm holding shares. So for people who don't know what options are, I'll probably go more in detail, or I'll do it now. So there, as you can see, hang on, let's go to the options. It's probably not showing now, but $8, $8, $8, like this. So you see how it says $8 call? If you were to buy this $8 call for $1.01, which is basically $100 in $101.10 or something like that, or it might be $102. I don't know. I'm not doing math very well right now. You're betting that your price is going to be above $8. That the price is going to be above $8 on March 5th. So that's about maybe 5 days from now. So if it's above $8 at March 5th, then you get to buy 100 shares at $800. Because you get to buy one share for $8, and you that times 100, you buy 800 shares. So you buy that, right? And the stock goes up every time somebody buys shares, right? So that is what the gamma squeeze is. People are going to be buying it up. And then the people who bought puts, which I bought a small amount of puts to kind of cover my position, but for like less than nothing to get it. The people who bought puts at $8, the amount of people who did that, now they're going to have to buy in and give the money of the $800 to be able to, because they made that bet. So let me make sure I switch back over to calls just so I don't fuck myself up later. But I put my puts for the 5th, so I'm immediately going to sell them now, tomorrow. So if anything, the most I could lose out on is about maybe $1 for each of them, and I have about maybe 7 or so, and they were really cheap, so it's okay. Like they were like maybe $20 to $30 each one. So comparatively, I got about $13 of calls for AMC, so it should make up for the price difference. Anyways, so what we see is a falling wedge, and then towards the last end of the day, like here's the falling wedge up to this point. So from the tippity top from here all the way to over here. One day I'll have some stuff to maybe like show you the patterns, but as you can see, here's the end of the falling wedge, and here's the delicious positiveness after that. So I'm thinking we're going to have a really bullish market on AMC tomorrow. We're going to have a really bullish market in general. So keep your eye out. I have put a video out on one of the things that I think is going to be a nice little bullish market. But I'm gonna be sticking it out with you guys. I'm not ditching the the AMC, holding. I'm gonna be getting a decent amount of shares, maybe about 200, 300 shares, based on how much we make, of these options going up. If I make a really good amount of money, I definitely am gonna keep some of them in the money so I can try to hold 200 to 300 shares, and that's probably where I'm gonna be maxing out because I want to give back into the market. So depending on how well this goes. But yes, I am thinking that AMC is going to be doing some great stuff. We had like 2 days of this, being able to hype it up. It's not as strong as I would like it. A lot of people talking about it. That's why I'm making a video on it too. But we just need more people backing this because this is a guaranteed way to make like a whole lot of money for everybody. And we can have a gamma squeeze just like GameStop. And this is something that is GameStop is like a GameStop can become a platform where anybody can start, renting games and stuff like that. It just took the new CEO, which it does. But AMC also has a great way to be able to re-innovate it, and whether or not it's, new getting a new CEO, but the new CEO is actually very open to just different things, and they understand that they have all this money to be able to do something different. So whether or not the rumor that by the rumor, Amazon is going to buy AMC to be able to kind of have more movies available, or even have the newest movies available to put on their platform, especially with the new CEO in Amazon. I mean, these things can happen. So AMC is actually way undervalued. It could be, I see it being more than $120 stock or something like that, or even more. It's just been shorted so much that people don't have as much faith of it because, people aren't going to the movies right now. But if Amazon were to buy it, or if they were to go on their own platform to start putting their own movies so people can actually watch it at home, or maybe with Zoom calls these days, they can partner with Zoom. And Zoom could be like, hey, we'll create some kind of app to where you could watch with other people. You could buy tickets. You could watch with other people in a room for Zoom. Like, there's so many possibilities for it to be. And maybe I'll make a video on that now that I just thought about that. Like, I want to put it out there. There's ways AMC can make their money than just the movie theater. And you could pop your own popcorn at home, or they can ship it to you, work with a shipping company to have popcorn shipped to you for a certain day for when a movie comes out. There's so much things that they can do, especially with this money that's going to be coming in. So I'm very bullish on AMC. It's a great company. It has great potential with the money that's going to be coming into it, and then just how everybody, re-innovated their way over COVID. How restaurants are now delivering to homes, and they're using Dine Dash. Like, did you not Dine Dash? That's a video game. What is it? DoorDash. You know how DoorDash IPO'd and it made like all this money? It jumped up crazy because of this whole COVID thing. Because DoorDash didn't have this. No, DoorDash is that bidding place. You know what I'm talking about? The people who bring you food. It IPO'd and it went up like $65 to $70 or something the first day from what it was originally IPO'd at. Like, this whole COVID thing, that's how restaurants are making it and surviving. They're delivering their food via that way. And, people are, they're making a lot of money. So, whether it's something like that where they kind of have movie popcorn shipped over to you, or, just different snacks and stuff that you can enjoy that kind of have that AMC quality, or they can put bundles together so it's more, comparable, and it's a good, amount of money, where people were kind of complaining before. They're like, oh, I'm paying $12 for popcorn. Maybe they do $7 and they put it in the group or whatever. And you guys can play, people can plan out their movie nights and family nights together, or, even jump on a Zoom call whenever it starts. Like, there's many ways they can do that to where people don't have to go in the theater. But yeah, there's end of the day, there's a lot of things that AMC can do, especially with this new capital, and all it takes is us, the retail investor, to invest into it and believe into it. I believe this has a lot more than just, it's good that we're being the hedge funds, but it's also good for AMC because they can do stuff to kind of help us make more movies. And in that point, we're gonna have more movies coming out because right now there's not as much movies coming out because, and there's not as much actors in films and stuff like that because they don't have that collateral to be like, oh well, are we gonna make our money back if we put it into the film because there's not a lot of theaters. They got to use platforms like Netflix or Disney Plus or something like that to be able to put their movies in. So if AMC can come up with something to be able to make it more easy for the common citizen to relax after their hard day of work, and a film is just now breaking out, they can have a movie or something like that. You know what? Now that I'm saying that, I'm going to make a video on that just so I can kind of put it out there, so we can all rally together and give AMC some ideas, not just have them kind of swimming on their own. Just like how we didn't have them swimming on their own when we gave them money to kind of, go into there, then we're also not going to have them swimming on their own, trying to give us what we would like, to make it easier for us to support them and watch their videos and have popcorn on the moon. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on AMC. Very bullish on it. Have a good idea as far as just getting my money back up with it. I'm not just selling all the way out. I'm just selling in a certain way to make it more comfortable for me. And I can also go inside. I can also invest into other companies to, make my profile look a little bit better because right now it's very nasty. But that is all I have for AMC. I'm very bullish on it. I want to kind of see good things for it. Not just because I'm all in almost basically on this, but not really. I have some other stocks and stuff, but I'm very deeply in, and I'd like this to work out very well. But I have you know, a nice little bubble I got going on with AMC. So I hope you guys are just as excited about AMC for Monday this morning as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Place a comment if you'd like. Tell me what you guys are thinking about AMC if you're very bullish on it as well. You clearly, I mean, tell everybody in the comments. Look at this. Look at this wedge. It's probably easier to see this way. You connect from here to here to here. It's literally a falling wedge, and you literally see that spike right up here after it hits that falling wedge. Guys, go ahead and look that up on Google. Like it's gonna be spiking up crazy. So as volatile as this mofo is, it's definitely a falling wedge, and we have over, what is that, 137 million? Yeah, 137 million volume. So we've had that for the last couple of few days. So I'm very excited. And we've been at about $11 before. What's the high? Woo! Right over here. No? Is that it? No, keep going. Our high has been $20 before. And that was back, when this was already popping up before. So we can break it, guys. Let's do it. I hope you guys feel very great. Oh, look at this. Look at the recent news. Dishes out bonuses for CEO. So even the AMC folks are feeling very bullish on this. Let's see here. AMC approved millions in bonuses to top executors. So, I mean, I feel like everybody should feel bullish about that because they want to give their CEOs a little pat on the back, but I think they deserve that because as far as the interviews I've seen, they are open to listening to the retail investor on what they would like to hear and us do for them to do for us to feel more confident in the stock and be more bullish and then also have happy customers. And I don't know if anybody else has heard, but they also are like, they're having, I think it's 25 to 40 people in a movie theater at once now, coming up really soon during the stimulus checks. So, I mean, people are really excited to go to the movie theater. And if not that, maybe the suggestion that I'm going to be doing in another video. I'm going to try to make it more into a bold title just so, because this one's just like a rough overview of AMC. So, take care, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy this second video. I'm gonna put Saturday's video out at some point, and it's supposed to be a non-stock related video. So I got that for you guys. Maybe tomorrow after work. But you're also gonna get another video tomorrow after work because I'm trying to get back to daily. Sorry, I've missed like maybe 2 or 3 days, but we're getting back into it, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're getting close to 100. We just need like, what, 47 more? Come on, help me out and give me a like and a sub. Take care.